Well, the much-awaited inquiry report on the Adarsh Housing Society was tabled today in the Maharashtra Assembly, and the latest update is that the cabinet has rejected the report on the Kargil for Profit scam.
And of course, there was a walkout that was staged by the opposition, which is accusing the Maharashtra government of shielding the accused in the case.
ये सरकार के द्वारा आश्वासन दिया गया था कि इसी सत्र में आदर्श का रिपोर्ट रखा जाएगा, लेकिन वो आज दिख नहीं रहा है। सरकार इससे भाग रही है और छुपाना चाहती है, क्योंकि कांग्रेस के नेता और माजी मुख्यमंत्री अशोक चव्हाण का भंडा फूट जाएगा। उसका नाम उसमें होने से चर्चा में बिल्कुल नई बातें आ जाएगी। इससे सरकार डर रही है। एक तरफ अशोक चव्हाण के ऊपर सीबीआई द्वारा मुकदमा रखने के लिए अनुमति मांगी थी, लेकिन वो भी सरकार नहीं दे रही है। अपने मुख्यमंत्री के लिए, अपने लोगों को बचाने के लिए सरकार कहां तक झुक सकती है, यानी पूरी सरकार और मुख्यमंत्री भी इस घोटाले के लिए जिम्मेदार है। ये हमारी स्पष्ट भूमिका है। इस पर आज बहस होना चाहिए, ये हमारी मांग है।
राज्यपाल महोदयांच्या कार्यालयाच्या माध्यमातून जी मला माहिती मिळाली, त्या ठिकाणी माननीय अशोक चव्हाण यांच्यावर खटला चालवण्याच्या संदर्भामधली परवानगी नाकारल्याची माहिती आहे। आणि सरकारला वारंवार आम्ही हे विचारतोय की अशा स्वरूपाचा प्रस्ताव आपण राज्यपालांकडे पाठवला होता का? पाठवला असेल तर त्यामध्ये आपण काय शिफारस केली होती? आणि पाठवला नसेल तर स्वतःहून राज्यपाल महोदय अशा स्वरूपाची परवानगी देऊ शकतात का? याचे उत्तर आम्हाला हवे आहे। म्हणून आदर्श अहवाल आणि त्याच्यावरची चर्चा या सभागृहात व्हावी अशी आमची मागणी आहे।
महाराष्ट्र में आदर्श घोटाले के ऊपर क्या न्याय होता है? जो जांच हुई थी, जो समिति ने जो निर्णय लिया था, उसके ऊपर ये शासन क्या निर्णय लेता है, महाराष्ट्र की जनता देख रही थी। न्यायालय ने आदेश दिया कि आपको ये अहवाल विधिमंडल में रखना है या नहीं, लेकिन आज ये अहवाल भी लाया नहीं गया है, स्वीकारा नहीं गया है। तो इसके लिए मैं ये महाराष्ट्र शासन का धिक्कार करता हूँ, निषेध करता हूँ।
So very different views coming in from different members of the Maharashtra Assembly. Kashif Khusro now joining in for more details on this. Kashif, what were the findings in the report that have been now completely rejected by the Maharashtra cabinet?
In the CBI charge sheet, it was Ashok Chauhan who was one of the main conspirators who, as the role of a minister in the Maharashtra government, had come under the scanner in the CBI charge sheet. Here in the Adarsh Commission report, which has now today been rejected by the Maharashtra cabinet, there were 14 references made in which there were key findings as to which political party members, which ministers were actually involved. In fact, it was not only the ruling party, there were references to the opposition as well. Senior leaders from the opposition were also accused of having flats, of having Benami flats, or in fact having bogus certificates issued under the guise of obtaining a flat. So clearly it was a complete state machinery versus the opposition, both who had acquired houses in this scam. Now what has happened is that the cabinet has rejected many of those references of the Adarsh Commission report. What we understand, technically the government has to either accept the report in toto or reject it. There is no partial acceptance of the report. For example, one of the references of the report says that the land in question where this controversial building was built was in fact a land owned by the government of Maharashtra, as earlier, which was a claim of the defense, that it was the defense land. It was not the land of the defense, it was Maharashtra government land. So these technicalities, these points as to whose land it was, who gave permissions, these small references have been accepted by the government, or rather the cabinet, and the main points of whose involvement, how the banks gave loans, who gave permissions, whether the land was reserved for Kargil war widows or not. All these main references which were indicting not only the ruling party but also the opposition have been rejected by the cabinet.
Kashif, stay on with us. Some more reactions coming in from the Congress too.
had to be rejected because the way this Adarsh was portrayed in front of everybody, that land was reserved for the Kargil people. I wanted, and I gave a speech in the house itself, when the DP was done of Mumbai and Maharashtra, that time was in 1976 the reservation was done, and Kargil happened later on, and the issue was said as if the land was reserved for the Kargil people, like the people who have died in the Kargil war. So, and now it was unproportional. Some violations had been done by the ministries over there, by different ministries, but not a big game or nothing was big done by the local Chief Minister Mr. Ashok Rao. And this case was unreasonable, initiated against the CM, which he has to lose his seat also. I think so. What decision has been taken by the cabinet is the right decision.